Now, before this main stream begins, I would like to give a shout out to all of my friends, being Pioneer Studio, Henry Fan 1 Productions, Trains Known 1 Productions, Team Zug, Duck and Oliver, Joshua the E2, Skylight Junction, Random E2, Alexander the K2 Productions, Oliver Productions, Scottish Engine Studios, Mike the USRA, Tommy Oliver, Jackson Martin, sorry if I misspelled that, Soda Countries 432, Blue Puffball, Railfan 1 Productions, or Railfan 1, sorry, Jack the Black J50 Studios, Smudger Duck and Duck 11, Silver the Dockyard Engine, Daniel's Pretty Decent Creations, or Pretty Decent Creations now, Ashton M 1920, Honest Dome 1, Guy That British, VA, Weathermen Studios, or Weathermen Redubs, The Brendam Express, Pusher, Thomas Timmy Twilight, including Jonathan the Train LMP. But let's get, now with that out of the way, let's get to the point. We are going to be looking at my friend's, one of my good friends' channels, Henry Fan 1 Productions, who officially began his channel all the way back in April of 2021. April 11th, to be exact. Which was coincidentally the same year that I started YouTube. Not the same month. I started in January. He started in April. This meant he started a couple of months, about, I think, 2 months after me. Or a couple, I don't know. But anyway, he's uploaded many great content. So sorry about that. He's uploaded many great content. He has made headcanon videos, his own Thomas series, including even Erdl shorts, including he's even made his own series known as Mr. Richard's Railway, which I definitely recommend you go watch, including his own Ernest the Engine Car series, and of course, his own Soda Fallout AU, which of course, who cares about Soda Fallout nowadays? But we're mainly going to focus on one series on his channel that he's recently started. That series is called The Truth About Duck and Diesel. Oh, or Duck and the Diesel. This officially dropped onto YouTube of this year about 3 days ago, officially dropping on November 3rd, 2023. And has gained almost 171 views. Although in the description it just says The Truth, which does make it a bit curious. But anyway, is that we're going to take a look. Including we're going to try to discover some Easter eggs that my friend has told me about, and then we'll try to figure out some mysteries, including some stuff he has told me behind the scenes. So the video starts out with just a black screen, but then it cuts straight to the episode Pop Goes the Diesel, where we see the iconic scenes where the three big engines are going against Duck, including Diesel in the background.
Galloping sausage, spluttered Gordon. Rusty red strap iron, hissed James. I'm old square wheels, fumed Henry. Well, Duck, Duck considered. I only wish, sir.
But this is where things start getting strange, as the screen keeps cutting out for a little bit. Or, thank you, Pusher, Diesel's Devious Deeds. I am so sorry about that. Yes, thanks to Pusher in the chat for helping fix that. It is Diesel's Devious Deeds I meant, not Pop Goes to Diesel.
He said gravely that I thought of those names myself. If the dome fits.
But this is where things get even stranger, including a bit more scary, as then we hear these scenes in the back right after the scene cuts, where you can hear screams, including hear what sounds like a welder's torch, which has been confirmed by Henry himself that Duck was scrapped. Then you see a scary image here of Duck coming up to the screen with no eyes and bloody sockets. What does that remind you of? Can we see the screen glitch? Oh, Merry Christmas, Joshua the E2. Oh, wait, no, wait. Hold on, Joshua. Hold on real quick. It's not even Christmas time yet, so hold your horses. It's not even Christmas time yet. It's Thanksgiving time. If you all do not know, if any of you do not know, oh, thank you, Pusher. If you're American, it's Thanksgiving. But if you live in other countries, I guess it's near Christmas.
Hello, Duck. I wanted to say I'm sorry that you are as well swore. I hope
But then we see a scene here of Diesel seeming like he's apologizing to Duck.
you know that all that revolutionary nonsense was just me being cocky. I hope you and I can be friends once you return. I hope to see you again soon, Diesel.
So basically, after that, then we cut to this episode, which is basically showing the aftermath after Duck gets sent away and sent for scrap. Gordon and James honestly are not sad about it, but Henry is truly feeling guilty. Sorry about that, the camera was acting. Then we see the scenes coming up. But if we go back real quick, sorry about that, I was trying to fix the camera. We do see Percy seeming sad, which obvious because Percy and Duck are kind of best friends. So obviously you would see Percy upset by this. But then the screen goes black, and then we cut to this scene where Henry seems... Sorry. Well, we seem to be cutting back all the way to the special Cole episode. But truthfully, this is not the case. This is meant to represent Henry's guilt for what happened to Duck. Or, as put, the episode's just called Cole, but I prefer calling it just Special Cole. We see Henry at Wellsworth. Now, here is actually an Easter egg Henry has confirmed with me with, is that you have to look really closely, but you can see very carefully, you can see Duck's face glitch.
And I give the orders. After Percy went away, Duck was left, Duck was left, Duck was left, Duck left, Duck left, Duck left, left.
And then that happened.
Every year on the date of the accident, it runs again as a warning to others. Plunging into the gap, shrieking like a lost soul.
Percy, what are you talking about?
So it seemed after that, we seem to cut to the episode where we see his ghostly trick. But this has been confirmed, is that ghost is Duck's ghost. But we seemingly cut back to this. But then we hear... So basically in this, Percy is traveling home after a hard day's work at the harbor. But then we see, in this scene, you can hear Duck's whistle, including puffing, which indicates it. Now, we didn't see, basically, the accident, but we can assume it was bad to where Sir Tom Hat says this.
Edward must take you to the works, said the Fat Controller.
So apparently Percy was damaged so badly in the crash to where he now had to be sent to the works for repairs. But, according to this, let's read. A few days later, Percy was found dead at the works. Sir Topham Hatt currently has an investigation on how he died and what happened. A workman said that he was fine last night, but then his face was gone the next morning. So we can assume is that this must be Duck's doing. Since how would he just lose his face? So it has to be a supernatural event. Thomas the Tank Engine is still feeling very depressed and is staying out of the public for right now until further notice. And of course, that is it for right now. Now, unfortunately, there are no more VHS tapes at the moment, but Henry has Henry has confirmed to me, though, he is working on the third VHS tape, and it will be dropping probably today. So make sure to keep a good lookout on his channel for it. But today we are going to mainly discuss two. These are some stuff that Henry has confirmed to me. 1. Duck was murdered. Now, we have no idea who committed the murder, but Henry has confirmed to me it is not Diesel. Diesel had nothing to do with what happened to Duck. Mainly, he was involved with getting him sent away, but he had nothing to do with the murder. And obviously, we can cross off Percy. No, Pusher. Now, Pusher, is that Henry has told me he has not confirmed who the killer is. But I am going to try to come up with my own theory for myself. So basically, here's the theory. We're going to put a line of engines up, and then we are going to see which ones could possibly have done it. So let's go back into the episodes. So first suspect, Gordon. Gordon seems to be the likely suspect according to Pusher and James too. But
spluttered Gordon. Rusty Red.
The thing is, why would they have any involvement with the murders, though? But including by the fact, too, Henry has said he has not confirmed who it is. But we will keep these two on the possibilities suspect list, and keep them on the you-know-what, just to see if they do anything. And I will answer all... Oh yeah, in the chat, I will answer all questions after I complete this theory.
I'm old Square Wheels, fumed Henry.
But basically, I want to confirm too is that Henry is not the killer either. Well, it's not confirmed per se, but I just want... This is my theory on it. It's because Henry felt guilty about it. But also because why would he have any involvement with the murder? So sorry about that. That was my dog. Anyway. But Henry, James, and Gordon have been crossed off for right now. Well, not Gordon and James. Gordon and James are kept on the possibility suspect list. But we're going to keep Henry on the... He's okay, but he still could be a suspect.
Well done.
But basically, the one thing I will confirm, though, Diesel here is not the killer. Henry has confirmed to me about this, that Diesel is not the one who killed Duck. So Diesel is off the suspect list. But now let's go to also VHS 2. Now, as said by Pusher, it can be possibly Gordon and James, as in you don't see them showing any type of guilt for Duck. But the reason why I say it's not Henry, as since he feels guilty about what happened to Duck, including Percy. But judging that Percy does die, this does mean we can cross him off as well, since he was killed. So he can't be a suspect then, since he's already dead now. Now, the one thing I will bring back up is that Edward. Could Edward have been the killer? Because, as I said, if you look in the episode, you have to look very carefully in this episode, but if you look, you can see his face glitches. You know, hold on real quick. If I bring it back here, and then let's slow it down. Slow it down a bit. Look at Edward's face. See, look, you saw that. his face changes. So anyway, Edward is going to be kept on the he is a possible suspect with Gordon and James. As in, judging by the way his face is looking, this could be a possible killer on the hands. Another one could possibly be Toby or Thomas, and since we do see them in the early episode, including you could see Thomas here, and obviously Toby is there, but you can't see him. Indeed, Pusher, Edward is indeed a suspect, but we cannot confirm it, and since Henry has told me, I am so sorry if you guys can hear that. But anyway, Henry has confirmed to me, though, Toby is also not the killer. Why? Because Toby has never had any types of interactions with Duck. So why would he kill Duck? So Toby is going to be listed off the suspect list. But Thomas is mentioned in the VHS, though. If we go to here, see, look, Thomas the Tank Engine is feeling very depressed and is staying out of the public for right now until further notice. So this does mean Thomas is technically canon in this VHS. Well, of course, obviously. But this does mean he is a suspect. But we cannot confirm if he is the killer or not. Another thing he has told me is that he's actually given me exclusive in watching of the third VHS, since he's still working on it. Although I do not have any footage of this, even if I did, I would not show it off. This is because I respect his privacy, including he has told me if I did record it, is that to not show the public. Which I did not record it. Plus, I don't know how to screen record. But after watching the video, it had been confirmed someone did kill Duck. This is where I come up with the theory that Duck was murdered. This is where basically it comes in the canon that Duck was killed by an engine. But which engine? I'm afraid I can't say. I'm afraid that is for your decision to decide. Or simply, you'll just have to wait until the third VHS comes out. So this means if you guys want to see the third VHS, go subscribe to my friend Henry here. Let's get his channel up more subscribers. And also let's get those views up on his videos. And also, don't forget to subscribe to me and my friends. As I told you in the beginning of the stream, don't forget to subscribe to my friends. And also, don't forget to subscribe to me, PL1974. Now I will answer some questions given to me by Pusher. Pusher, about Stories of Sodor, I really liked it. It was a good season. It's a really good season so far. But mainly, this is where I'm going to end the stream, as since I mainly wanted to discuss theory about the VHS tapes. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to watch, like, and subscribe. Subscribe to my friends and me, and I hopefully will see you all again next time. And before anyone asks, the Sodor Fallout stream will be coming out soon. Anyway, bye.